Just before I do that, to give you somewhat of a state of the union of where we are. I thought that last year, the way that we finished is a lot closer to the football that you're going to see moving forward. And one of the things that I've learned over time is that everybody loves progress, but very few people like change. And unfortunately, coming into any situation like last year or being in New York, in that experience as a head coach, or going to New England the first year there, or even in New York with Bill Parcells, a lot of change has to take place and a lot of learning has to take place, and you have to understand what it means to be a Cleveland Brown. And there's a very specific way that we were going to play football. There's a very specific way that we were going to operate as an organization. And the players were working hard throughout the course of the season. They weren't quite getting rewarded the way that I hoped they would and the way that they hoped they would. And that changed after we played the Steelers. Able to beat the Steelers and get on that 4-game winning streak. And I really saw that as a turning point for us where everybody understood what it meant to play Cleveland Browns football. And in the offseason, with the addition of Tom and Mike, I think that we've gotten better. And I was asked a lot during my press conferences about being concerned that someone new was going to come in. And what I said was that that's a good thing. When you can bring in smart people that have one goal and that care about winning and bring new ideas, that's a really positive thing. As I sat down with Mike and we talked through all the different things, coaching philosophies, approaches, practice, all those different elements, one of the things that I said was important to me is the types of players that we're going to bring into the organization. And if we were going to deviate from those types of players, then I really wasn't the right guy for him. And we talked a lot about that, and we both believe in the same thing. And what that is for me, and you heard me talk about Joe Hayden after the draft, saying that he was a green sticker. What that means is he meets all the Cleveland Brown core characteristics. We are going to bring in smart guys. We're going to bring in tough guys. We're going to bring in hard workers. We're going to bring guys that are fiercely competitive. We're going to bring in men that are selfless, and we're going to bring in men that football is truly important to. That would play the game regardless of whether or not they were getting a bunch of money, that live football. Those are core characteristics of anybody that we bring into the organization, and I believe in that passionately.